The weekend's here. I'm awake.
Absolutely. And we're getting this Friday started off on a very good footing here. 8:47 now. For kids that are going to be on the field later on today, maybe football practice later this afternoon, or a band practice maybe after school late in the day. We're in pretty good shape here. Of course, temperatures very warm, a little on the toasty side of things. Not going to be quite as rain-cooled air as the last few days have had. Winds fairly light. We'll pick up steady breeze at times. Field's kind of drying back out. Of course, still that sunburn hazard even later in the day. And there is a heat, can be heat stress issues, when we're even talking about, quote, only low 90s later on today. That could still cause problems. In fact, I would say I would, still use caution more so, because since it's not going to be as hot as it was earlier this week, you may, light off the gas pedal a little bit as far as, paying attention to heat stress, but I would certainly still make sure you're doing that later on today. Of course, we need a lot more rain statewide, and the latest drought monitor from yesterday, basically the entire state, outside of a little sliver, is under at least moderate drought. Actually, more than 90% of the state is under severe drought, and almost 60% of the state under extreme drought. This is one of the more widespread droughts that we've had in a while. And as we head into the weekend, rain chances return pretty much statewide, but rain amounts are going to be highly variable. And right now, the way the trends have been the last few days, we're starting to see as this weekend system, especially as we head into Sunday and Monday, is trending some of those, most of the heavier rain amounts further south, which does line up with what I just showed you, where some of the worst drought is. So that's not the worst thing in the world, but it does mean that for our side of the state, we're not exactly expecting heavy rain everywhere as we head into the weekend, specifically on a Sunday. Now here's how today pans out. Again, sunshine this morning, some late day clouds, upper 80s in our far eastern counties, below 90s elsewhere. Storms making a run out of Kansas late in the day. Not out of the question, some of those could make it into northeastern Oklahoma. Right now, a lot of our forecast models think they kind of fizzle out, but we'll watch that as early as this evening, overnight into tomorrow morning. Some showers possible north of Tulsa, maybe even near the metro. Tomorrow afternoon, another toasty day. We'll be mostly into the 90s. Scattered thunderstorms developing by late Saturday afternoon. I do want to caution, I mentioned this a few minutes ago, if you have maybe some outdoor plans tomorrow, specifically if you're going to be out on the lake or even the Illinois River, I would bear in mind that a few of these late Saturday storms could end up being severe with some damaging wind gust potential, obviously a lightning threat as well. So outdoor plans tomorrow, make sure you're staying weather aware. Heading into Sunday, some scattered thunderstorms possible, more so in the morning hours around the Tulsa metro, and then that chance shifts further south by Sunday afternoon. So in general on Sunday, north and east of Tulsa, your rain chances are lower. Further into southeastern Oklahoma, your rain chances on Sunday are looking quite a bit higher. But all of us should get some decent rain cooled air on Sunday with cloud cover hanging in. So we go from the 90s back to a high near 80 on Sunday. Rain chances Monday and Tuesday. Those mostly are in southern Oklahoma. The chances are pretty low around the Tulsa metro. Temperatures reasonable overall by August standards, but we will start to heat things back up at least a little bit as we head into the middle of next week.